What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. Before we get into this video, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it be high school, college, or the NBA, make sure to hit the subscribe button, join the conversation. We love interacting with you guys in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and let's get right into the video. So today we're going to be talking about some recent news or reports coming from teams, scouts, and GMs, I guess you could say, about a top 3 pick in this year's upcoming NBA draft. That is Evan Mobley. There's some recent news or talks about the type of player he is going on recently, as workouts and different things of like that have been happening. And frankly, I haven't really thought about this too much, or what some of the people are saying, or thought of that this was even an idea or a thought. But the more I think of it, the more I kind of agree with it, and think it's just super interesting. So that's what I want to talk about today. And before we get into that, I just want to look at what he did in college. Obviously, he was a freshman at USC. He's 7 feet tall, 210 pounds. While at USC, averaged 16.4 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. He shot 57.8% from the field and 30% from 3, 69% from the free throw line. He only shot 1.2 threes per game, and that's going to be pretty important in the conversation that we're about to have. Really kind of did it all for them. He kind of played the power forward position with his older brother playing more of the center position. He did average 2.2 turnovers per game, but he did have 2.9 blocks to go along with the stat sheet that he would always put up every game. He had 2.9 blocks and 0.8 steals per game. So really, he kind of did it all for USC. He really did that all at the power forward position, and that is kind of important or intriguing because of what I'm about to talk about here. So some recent reports I've been seeing is that some people have bumped Evan Mobley ahead of Jalen Green for the second pick to the Houston Rockets. People are saying that they don't know if the Rockets would take them because they already kind of have Christian Wood as a similar player in similar position on that team. So a lot of people are thinking the Rockets would take Jalen Green instead of Evan Mobley. However, there's been talks that Evan Mobley is more of a 7-foot wing than he really is a big guy. Some scouts and teams are having conversations of having him play more of like the small forward position instead of the power forward position, having him be out on the wing more, handling the ball more, shooting more threes, attacking the hoop off the dribble instead of being more of the power forward center position. Currently on CBS Sports, they have him listed as a center. I know on ESPN they have him listed as forward. But now there's been talks going around of him being more of a small forward position and not a ball handler, but someone that's handling the ball on the wing. Driving off the dribble from the 3-point line instead of posting up. And honestly, I've never really thought of this, of him being more of a wing position than really a forward or a center that he really is. But I think it's honestly super intriguing. If that's the case and teams want to put him there, I think you'd have to take him at the 2 spot. And because if he's going to be playing the wing, I think his upside there, or his potential, could be a lot higher than Jalen Green. If you have someone that's 7 feet tall, look at Kevin Durant. He's a 7-footer wing player. So I'm not saying he's as skilled as Kevin Durant, as good as Kevin Durant, but to have someone that's 7 feet tall playing at your small forward position is actually kind of really crazy to think about. Usually it used to be where if you're 6'6", you were a small forward, but now you got 7-footers playing the small forward position. Now, talk about, do I think he could do it? He has shown the capabilities that he could do this. His jump shot does look pretty good. Honestly, his mechanics look good. I think if you allow him to shoot more threes, he's going to, honestly probably shoot a better percentage than he did in college. Shot 30%, which is, obviously not the best, but for a power forward, it's not terrible. He did only shoot 1.2 per game, like I said, so Really, if he shoots 1 a game, he's making 1 every 3 games. If he's at the small forward position, you're allowing him to shoot more threes. I honestly think he shoots a better percentage. Like I said, his mechanics look good, form looks good, and I think he could be a player that could knock down wide open threes, catch and shoot threes, and different things like that. Now looking at like the ball handling, I'm watching him handle the ball, workouts, in games even. It looks like he's got a pretty good handle for someone that's 7 feet tall. I really don't think he'd have too much trouble handling the ball on the wing, driving to the hoop from the 3-point line. I mean, really, he's going to only need 1 or 2 dribbles, and he's going to be at the hoop. I think he does have all the tools to be a small forward in the NBA. Play that position for the Houston Rockets, along with Kevin Porter. Then they can still have Christian Wood in there, and you don't really lose on too much size because you got a 7-foot small forward. Talking about the defensive end of things, having him play a small forward position, I mean, that just opens up so many different things that you can do defensively. I think he's for sure quick enough to guard guards on the wing, move his feet, stay in front of players, and use his length to his advantage. I mean, looking at he already averaged 2.9 blocks per game, 0.8 steals per game. So what he's doing in college, he already could do pretty well, and I think he's going to be just as good of a defender, guarding players out on the wing. Being a shot blocker while being your small forward, I think that's something that not a lot of teams have, or not a lot of teams would be used to in the NBA. So really, I'm 100% not opposed to this. I think he has the tools that he could do it. Obviously, he just needs to work on those skills and hone in on those skills if that is what a team wants him to do. Now, if a team wants him to play more in the post, be more of a power forward center player, I think he can do that as well. I think that Evan Mobley is super special in the fact that there's a lot of things that he can do on the basketball court that not many other players can do, especially being at his size. I think it's really up to him on how hard he wants to work. If he wants to, whatever team picks him, if he's going there to be on the wing, if he really wants to work towards being a wing player, I think he can do it. If they want to be in the post, just keep working on that and be a power forward or a center. I really think it's up to him and how hard he wants to work and his work ethic with everything. So let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on this. Do you see him as more of a 7-foot wing than a 7-foot big man? Leave those all in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, share it with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.